Being a YouTuber is literally just one big shameless plug. Like, that's all it is. Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney if you're new here, and if you're not new here, then welcome back. So today is Monday, and I thought that it would be a good idea to kind of show you guys like a day in my life of working. I work at an ice cream shop that my family owns, but that's not what I'm going to be showing today because I also work on the side as a freelance social media manager. So basically what that means is I offer a wide variety of services to people that I could either fully manage their social media, do audits for their social media, do little services, do like minor content creation for them. When I grow up and like when I graduate college, I ultimately want to do that full time and freelance and just have my own schedule. I had an internship last summer where I did it for bed and breakfast, and now I have one full client. I do social media for my church, and that's like an actual job. It's not like just a volunteer sort of thing. They outsource that to me, and then I also have like little clients that I work for here and there that I just do like small little things for them, projects, audits, things like that. I usually have one day off from the ice cream shop a week, and so I try to get a lot of my social media work done then. But also I'm a small YouTuber, obviously, so I thought that it'd be cool to show you guys what my work looks like for that. So I kind of plan for it all in one chunk because it's all like online sort of things. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of how I plan, how I manage my time, how I schedule posts, things like that. It's about noon right now, or 11:30. I worked out this morning, did my whole morning routine. If you haven't already, go check out my morning routine video. It'll be up before this one because that's what I already have done today. But now it's time to actually sit down and work, and I'm planning to get a ton of stuff done today, so let's get right to work. I think one of the best things about doing social media for a job and doing YouTube is like both of those things are things that I can do wherever, whenever I want. So my office space looks a little bit different depending on the day. I'll show you guys a little rundown of what today is going to look like. So I always like to start my work by replying to some emails, just making sure that I have everything for the week, checking to see if any of my clients have emailed me or if there's anything that needs to be changed for the week. But then I also check emails for brands for YouTube. For organization purposes, I like to keep my Gmail pretty clean. So I have like my clients, I'll usually just label their emails and give them a label so that way I can find things all in one place. I'll be able to find all of their logos, everything they've sent me. And then I also have a tab for YouTube, so I keep like brand emails and things like that in there. I'm about to send this to a company, but I feel like YouTubers don't really talk about this. There's this thing called a media kit, and it's basically composed of like your rates for like collaborations, like content ideas, companies you've worked with, things like that. So this is what my media kit looks like. I've created it on Canva, but it just says like about me and things like that. A little sneak peek at my channel, which I need to update that because it doesn't have one of my like best videos on there yet, so I need to update that. I'm not gonna scroll down there, but it says like my services and my like rates, and then it just says like a contact page. I'm gonna update that really quick just because I haven't in a while and my subscriber number has changed. So I like to keep it a little up to date so that way it reflects my personal brand really well. And so I'm gonna send that over to a company, and then we will get planning on kind of the next week's kind of stuff for social media. So I just finished replying to all of my emails and sending out my media kit to people. Today's video is actually sponsored by Breezy Organization. My friend Amanda reached out to me and asked if I'd be willing to collaborate with her and do a giveaway for you guys. She does have academic planners if you're looking for that. She has a lot of different planners. I'll link all of her stuff. So I was like, what if we made like a social media planner together? So Amanda and I work together, mostly Amanda. I just gave her ideas to make this beautiful social media planner that I use both for my personal social media and my social media job. So this is what the planner looks like on the front, and it has all of these tabs that are linked. So this can be open in OneNote, or I have Notability, as you guys know. But basically you can like skip to the months. So it is May, so I'm going to skip to May. Each of the months have like different places where you can put in what video you recorded. You can plan out your months, and then you can put like you can cross things off when you uploaded a video. So like if I post a video or if I post an Instagram picture, I will like check posted content. But if I post a YouTube video, I'll put uploaded video. But I'm gonna be doing some planning on here today, so that's why I wanted to show you guys that. It has daily to-do lists, and I'm going to divide this. This is going to be my personal, and this side over here is going to be clients. So I just like to keep it all in one place, and I will go through and schedule out what I have to do each day. So like today, vlogging, I'm going to finish my morning routine. And then I'm also going to film iPhone video. And then maybe film an iPad video. But that is on my to-do list for my personal brand. For my clients, I'm going to post the sermon notes, and I'm going to schedule Monday through Wednesday posts. And then, I need to also post on later. So I like to schedule things in chunks for my clients, so I don't necessarily like to plan the whole week unless it's like something that I know it needs to be posted on Thursday, then I'll go ahead and post it. But that's kind of what today is going to look like. But basically later on, I will just go through and put what I'm gonna do each day. So then over here on the side it has all the different social medias. It has a month overview, a post planner, a feed planner, a story planner. I haven't used a ton of this yet, but what I'm gonna do right now is go through and keep track of my insights. So I've started keeping track of them just to see how my Instagram grows, how consistent I am. So basically what I do for that is I go into my phone and then I go into my Instagram insights, and then I will just record how things did this week and then compare it to last week. So I'm gonna go through and put that all in the planner. By looking at my own insights on my own account, I think that I'm getting like really good practice for when I do this full time for other people. So I like to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So I use my own account as like an experiment sort of. And now I'm going to move into YouTube. So I click on the little YouTube tab on here. So it has this overall kind of like branding sort of thing, like who you're marketing towards for your YouTube, statistics. But what's really cool is that it has this video planner. So I am going to plan my next video, and I'm going to plan out my videos for the week. Plan out my videos for the week. I find that when I plan them out, I actually execute them. If I just keep the ideas in my head, I won't actually film and edit them and get them posted. So I'm just going to use the YouTube video planner page on my planner, plan those out, and then I will get into some client work. Okay, so all of my videos for the week are now planned in my planner. And so what I like to do is just kind of jot things down, and then I will go back into them and I'll add like things that I need to do in my to-do list. I'll add things that I need to link, things that I say that I'll link down in the description. So that's pretty much it for the preparation for my YouTube and my personal brand work for this week. So that's kind of how I plan that out. And then obviously there's the execution. So I'm gonna be filming later today, which I will show that whole process. So if you guys would like to have your own planner, all you have to do is be sure you're subscribed to my channel, subscribe to Amanda's channel. So it's Amanda Davis, and her company is called Breezy Organization Stickers and Planners. And then I want you guys to comment down below that you subscribed, and comment what kind of planner you would like in the giveaway. So I'm not just giving away a social media planner. I can give away any of the planners on her Etsy site. So whether you want a project planner or a meal planner or a social media planner or an academic planner, let me know and I will get that to you guys. But thank you so much to Amanda for sponsoring today's video. But now it's time to move into my social media work for my clients. So what I like to do is start the week by kind of having an overview of things that I need to do. First thing that I need to do this week, which I mentioned in my to-do list, was share the sermon notes. I have a little template on Canva that I just kind of plug them in, and then I share them on their Instagram stories on Mondays. This is kind of what I use for their sermon notes. So I love Canva because it's free and it has lots of different templates and lots of different like formats that you can use. So these obviously are for stories. So I'm gonna go through and type those out. So one thing that I like to mention here is that as a social media manager, it's important to kind of streamline your process so you're not creating new things every single week and you're not trying to come up with ideas every single week. So for me, I kind of have like a structure of things that I post on Mondays, things that I post on Tuesdays, things like that. And then also being able to just have templates to just plug and go. I don't have to recreate things every single week. I don't have to resize things. Everything looks consistent. It's all on the same document. I just have to change the little things about it. So I'm gonna get ready to post that on their Instagram, and then we're gonna start planning for the posts for the week. Okay, so this is the final product, and what I'm gonna do is airdrop that to my iPad because I don't have any of my business accounts on my phone because I like to keep my phone personal and not work stuff, and I found that it really kind of wears down the battery when I have all these accounts on here. So then my iPad is strictly for business, so I don't do any of my personal stuff on my iPad. So now that I have the sermon notes ready, I will just click on them here, and I like to kind of spice them up a little bit. So I will take this highlighter, grab this color down here, cover it up, and then I will type on it, tap for yesterday's sermon notes. And then we will do a little pencil and I'll turn it black. And then I'll just center that, post that to their story, and I save it to the highlights, the sermon notes highlight. And then I will just post it again without the highlighter over it. So it just makes it look like you're revealing it. Post again, add to highlights, sermon notes. It looks like you're revealing it. So now that I am done with that Instagram post, I am going to show you guys some of the tools that I use for my social media management, some quick, easy, free things that I can use to get posts scheduled and work on media for clients. And that way I'm not sitting here every single day sitting down working on this, and I can work on huge chunks of work at once and throw it in there and it will do it all on its own. It's super nice because if I go on vacation or if I'm gonna be out of town, if I'm super busy, I can just throw them into these tools. They will post them for me and all the work is done. Once you get into social media marketing and things like that, you realize that Creator Studio is your best friend because it allows you to have all the pages that you manage all in one place. But basically what I'm gonna do is go through the content library, and this has everything that we will post for the week. So I'm gonna go through here and plan some posts based on the notes that I got from my pastor, and so he just kind of outlines what he talks about, and I will turn those into social media posts. But then I also use a platform called Later, but as you can see, I have nothing planned for this week. Like I said, I do it by week. So it's really nice because you can see your feed that you have right here. It'll show it, and then it will show posts that you have planned. So what I'll do is I'll just drag and drop all the media that I want to use for the week here, and you can caption them. So I'll show you that in a minute. And then you can drag them to the times that you want them to post, and Later will post for you. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, schedule some posts and get that up, and I'll show you guys what that looks like after. I also use Dropbox a lot to communicate with my clients, so they will send me their media. So basically I don't create a ton of content for the church because they have an audiovisual team. So he will just throw things in here that I can use to post out on social media and things that he wants me to post. Sorry, I know I just sit here, but that's because this is where the magic happens. But I was literally at a standstill for so long. So some days I can create things really fast and I'm good at it. And then other days I'm I have no idea what I'm doing. Why do I do this as my job? But I'm finally here. So I wanted to show you guys what Later looks like. So this is what we're working with here. Basically what I'll do is this is the post for tomorrow, and what I'm gonna do is copy and paste the caption that I got from Facebook and then update. And then what you do is you just kind of drag it to the place that you want it. So I want it on Tuesday because I already have something ready for Monday, but it's on the app and not here. Around noon on Instagram seems to work really well. So then it's set to auto, so it will just post on its own. The caption is ready to go. We're gonna click save. Then you can see that it's added to my calendar. And then the same thing with this post. I don't really have a caption for it yet, so I'm gonna write a caption, but I'm gonna place it where it needs to go first. So I'm gonna post on noon on Wednesday as well, because noon works really well, and I can always go back and change when that's posted, but I'm gonna caption this and then that is done. So after that, I'm pretty much done with work for social media management thing for the day. I sent some emails, audiovisual director, he's going to post the video for me so I don't have to do that today. And yeah, so I'm gonna share this. I also shared something to the Instagram about new videos being posted. I'll show you guys that really quick. So I just shared that there's like a new video posted. And then I also posted today on our Facebook, like a little GIF. I don't know how to say that. GIF, I don't know. And that was today's post. So just simple little posts, keeping up with everything, making sure everything looks good, updating the Instagram, the highlights, so then you don't have weird things where they're not supposed to be, and yeah. Check those all off. Also, I forgot to mention with the planner, if you want to buy your own planner, which I would highly recommend you doing, they're completely affordable and they're so useful. And like I said, you can put them into GoodNotes, Notability, any of those note-taking apps. You can use code Sydney15 for 15% off. So now that I'm done with my client work for the day, it actually took a lot longer than I thought because like my brain was like frozen and I couldn't think of anything. Now I'm going to start the filming process. So I think I'm going to film my iPhone video first. I know I had that my iPad video goes up first, but that's gonna be a longer process to film. So I think I'm gonna film the iPhone video first. So basically what I do for that, and when I film more than one video in one day, I'm gonna change my shirt. And that's about it because this is what I look like all the time. I never wear makeup in the summer, so I'm just gonna record the video and change my shirt so that way it looks like I'm doing something different and it looks like I'm recording them on different days. So that's a little hack for you. But I'm gonna change my shirt and then I will show you my setup for the video. I think I'm going to use, I usually like to use my big camera for my sit down videos. Obviously I'm on my smaller camera right now for my vlog, but I think I'm gonna use my bigger camera for the sit down video and that way I can kind of show you what the setup looks like. So I'm gonna go change, then I'll show you. Okay, so I changed my shirt, I put on some rings, I put on a necklace, and I put on my bracelet. This light needs to be off back here. So basically, I do my videos in completely natural lighting. I have this set up right here, so my camera on my tripod, and then I have my little bench here. I never like actually sit on my bed. I need to move those books back there. This is like a mess. I really need to clean my room. But basically, I just sit right here and I talk, and that is my camera. So I'm going to put my camera card in that camera and get to recording, but I need to move this stuff first so you can't see it. Get stuff off of this desk. You just have to be like conscious of what's in the background because honestly sometimes there's stuff sitting on the table and I don't like looking at that because I know when I watch videos like that's what catches my eye is something on the back of their table. Like that sounds weird but like that's what it's like. So we cleaned off my little makeup desk so that way you can't see anything there. I think we are ready to film. So my first video that I'm filming today is going to be organizing my new iPhone that I just got yesterday. So I got inspiration from my friend Kate and I'm gonna be talking about that. And I just reviewed all of my notes listed on my iPad so I don't forget anything, forget to talk about anything. And one thing that I think is cool to note is like, I try to make like my video have a purpose behind it. My purpose for this video is to hopefully bring people to my old iPad video where I talk about what's on my iPad, and then also, I want to bring people to my website because I recently relaunched my blog. If you watched my summer bucket list video, I talked a lot about like my blog and how I wanted to relaunch it as like a personal website. So I made backgrounds. They're originally for iPads, but they work on iPhones. So I want to show that because so many people asked in my iPad video. So I'm going to talk about that in my iPhone video. It's just all linking together, and that's something that I think people don't realize happens is you try to like take things from other videos so you can talk about them so you can promote your other videos, and yeah. Being a YouTuber is literally just one big shameless plug. Like, that's all it is. Alright, so I just finished filming the iPhone video. It went well, except my camera card got filled up before I finished, like halfway through, and so then I had to export the footage onto my laptop, reinsert it, and do it again, and then my laptop was like full, and I had to like delete some stuff off of there. All of the footage is now, that's a great face. All the footage is now in, so I can just go back in and do it later. This is for this video, so this is the one that I'm working on right now. This is literally, this footage is gonna go right in there. So, for my planner for the day, I am vlogging, and I filmed the iPhone video, and then I'm going to finish the morning routine when I get back, and then I'll probably move the filming the iPad to tomorrow. So we'll move this to tomorrow, and then move the thumbnail up to there, which I've already kind of taken a thumbnail for this, so I will just X that off of there. And yeah, so all I have to do is finish the morning routine, which I think I'm going to do when I get back, but I've been sitting at a computer all day doing work. Like I said, I normally pick one day of the week to like sit down, film, grind it out. I have footage for 2 videos now, this one and now the iPhone video, and then I'm finishing the morning routine. So there's 3 videos right there, but I'm gonna film the iPad as an extra video to go up next week. But yeah, so that is kind of what my day looks like. If I were to film another video today, I'm going to change the shirt, obviously, but that's kind of how that works. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot about my job and how like open it is, I guess. I worked for about 4 hours now. I've been sitting here doing a ton of work and grinding things out, and then when I get home, I usually just edit while I'm laying in bed because it's just fun to do. But yeah, so that is all for today's video. Thank you guys for joining me, and like I said, thank you to Amanda from Breezy Organization Planners for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to go check that out and enter our giveaway. Once again, you have to subscribe to both of us and comment down below what planner you would like off of her Etsy shop, and if you want to purchase a planner, you can use code Sydney15 for 15% off. So thank you guys so much for being interested in my little work life. Like I said, I hope to make this full time, but for right now, it's just part time. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!